Hello guys and welcome to MCL Season 2 Round 1 here at Assen for the Dutch TT. Here alongside me for the second season of his own championship as VTR as he was last season.
Hello.
So,
I'm pretty sure there is a soft rear head. That's one thing I've noticed is that Minmon was the first one out on track, even though he's second, but he's got a medium rear on. So, and it's not showing me his front tyre, so on that assumption, I believe he's on medium. With
right,
no
so
setup, and he is cutting all the track, so it looks like he's going to be probably boxing straight away.
easy mistake to make. So,
And now he's going to be in the wall.
yeah. So
Well,
Craig was your champion last season. He stays with Factory Ducati. He's running a very Pecco-esque number one and a golden Simoncelli / Pecco type helmet. I think it is. It's the idea. But we got a bit of a shuffle up in the grid. So we've got Finley, who's replaced his brother at Pramac, and Jack has taken the Pramac spot from his brother, so they've just had a direct swap. What else? You got Shea, who's a wild card. Nick Jumping has stayed at Pramac. Howling has stayed at Yamaha. Hadif has moved to Yamaha. Aaron stayed at Aprilia. Boost has moved to Factory Aprilia from Trackhouse. Amir Tahif has gone from Yamaha to VR46. Schmoes has gone from Goscinny to VR46. And Minmon, I can't remember where Minmon was before.
Minmon was at the Goscinny team.
And he's moved to Trackhouse with Q Gamer, who was on the Factory Aprilia whenever he wildcarded.
Yep.
Well, there are more, but unfortunately I can't remember them all.
Yeah, so we have Hadif, who unfortunately doesn't look like he's going to be racing really this season. Pulled out kind of last minute, but if he is racing, he'll be on the Yamaha on the switch in the KTM. Obviously, Howling, he's remained on the Yamaha still, he's staying with the same. And we've got a new rider in Sarge Shabam, he's on the KTM.
You have to say,
changes.
yeah, you have to say Craig
As
is
Jack
the
has run off
favourite.
the track at turn 1, I've caught him that, and that is going to be an invalid lap.
So Craig,
tough start.
Fresh from championship victory last season, is your pre-season favourite, you have to say. But on this opening qualifying lap, I don't think he's going to be on pole because Shea started behind him and he's all over him. So
Shea looks good going in today. I think
yeah.
he's confident with his pace. So we'll see if we can have a surprise winner. When he wildcarded before in round 1, he was able to win it.
Yeah.
So
he's going to go to pole.
Chances.
Take a pole by 2 attempts. Now Finley, I know he'll be desperate for a race victory. He took a lot of second and third places last season, and unfortunately, just a mid-season dip in form cost him the chance at fighting for the title. Nick Jumping, he missed 2 rounds at the end of the season, which cost him the chance at fighting for the title. So hopefully those two aren't impacted this season, even though Nick Jumping isn't here today.
Craig is a red sector 1.
Also, Craig did win the sprint standings of last season, winning by about 30 points.
Yep,
he won half. I think he won half the sprints last season.
And Craig is up.
Yeah, that's up to twice. Finley and Aaron set lap times boosted. Will be the next person across the line, I believe. But interestingly, Jack Berman was actually the fastest. Well, he scored the most points in the Grand Prix races.
Yeah.
So it's clear that Craig was the sprint king and Jack was the Grand Prix guy. So let's see if any of those roles can be reversed. As Craig, I think, is about to go to pole position.
Not a bad final chicane, but it could have been better.
And he goes to the top by 2 tenths. But Jack seems to have held his advantage in the sector. So can he have a third red sector? But he's taken the turn 10 a bit strange there on the exit. Aaron's session's over, Minmon's session's over. Orange Jack's lost in sector 3.
Oh!
And that was
that's track limits again.
That was a cut of green, I do believe.
Unfortunately, that's going to go away from him.
Yeah.
That's 2 invalid laps there by Jack this session, so he needs to be careful. You weren't here for the test here last weekend, but he's using a lot of track limits at the test as well. So
Schmoy's coming towards the end of the lap. I think his teammate's somewhere nearby, but I'm not too sure. Owen's just cut the chicane as well, so that's Schmoy's session over.
Craig took turn 9, I think that is very well that.
Amir, where does he go? He goes 5th. Now, Amir last season mostly was strong in the Grand Prix, especially when he did a bad sprint. Hugh Gamer goes 9th, so it's just Finley and Craig to round out the session. So can it be a Factory Ducati 1-2 to start the season?
Chicane didn't look as good from Craig there, but he might still improve, and he does.
Yeah.
The rest of the lap must have been a lot better though.
So here comes Finley nicely using the curve.
Oh,
he's invalidated.
That is unfortunate.
So there we go. Craig is on pole. Perfect start for his championship defence. Shea 2nd, Finley 3rd, Aaron 4th, Amir 5th, Schmoy 6th, Mim on 7th, Booster Dave, Q Gaming 9th, and Jack Berman in 10th.
Yeah. Nicely done by the guys. The only person that didn't set a lap there was Jack, but you know he's struggling to qualify sometimes last season, but it's those main races is where he was better.
Now this season it is only 8 rounds. Well, we don't know when MotoGP 25 is coming out, but if we're going to use the basis of it came out early May last year, so it's only 8 rounds. We're missing rounds 9 and 10, so there's less time to make mistakes. So if you make one big, well, if you miss one round, you've lost an extra round to catch it back up. So it's a major disadvantage for the likes of Nick Jumping, Howling. Because remember, Howling was stating how he wanted to fight for top 3 in the championship, but not being here today is really going to put a dent in his chances. And also a fact about all of Craig's sprint wins, he'd lead out the first sector and he'd hold the lead for the rest of the race. So let's see if anybody can get in front of him and make an interesting race out of this.
Right, just waiting for Jack now. And we'll be ready to go.
Yep, we are ready.
Yep, sorry. Yeah, we are ready now. Let's get going.
Now Jack's starting at the back. It's not, history states that's not a bad thing because he can easily just avoid all the chaos in front of him. But let's see, can Craig convert pole position into the first sprint victory of the season? Can a number 1 finish in P1?
Here we go then. Number 1 on the pole. There's 5 red lights. And away we go for the first start of the season, and I think that's Amir with an absolute lightning start as he does. And he's going to take the lead of the racer.
Sending up the inside, and Craig's been forced wide at turn 1.
A lot of people have gone wide.
Yeah, a lot of people went wide, and Craig's dropped to 5th.
Finley in 2nd, Shea in 3rd, and Boosted in 4th. As Craig tries to go up the inside, Finley's ran even wider again.
And that's Shea got the inside of Amir and Finley. But now Finley's got the inside line for turn 5. Oh, he's been hitting the back.
As Q Game trying to get inside the Boosted there.
I feel like Finley lost the front there, but his front somehow held on. But it's side by side between him and Shea heading in towards the chicane for the first time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, is that Jack? Who's that running wide? I think that's Jack Berman who's gone wide and off the circuit. Aaron's gone down, so it's a disaster for those two.
Mere forced off track by Boosted a little bit.
Whoa! And Boosted just smacked Amir out the way on the exit of turn 8.
And Jack's been given a long lap for an incident, so I don't know what's happened there.
He must have maybe caused Aaron to go down, perhaps.
Maybe. So Shea, he has a 3-10th lead. And it's looking good for him as oh,
At the
Schmoyes
ram
gets cut
shock.
off by his teammate there. And that's cost him some time. And
Oh,
Schmoyes
and
is
Finley
now
fights
wide
back at the
the final
chicane.
chicane.
So the end of lap 1, Shea leads, Craig second, Finley third.
As Minmon breaks very late for turn 1, he's going to run wide. He's almost hit the back of his teammate there.
Oh, Shea's one wide, he's had a massive head shake heading in towards turn 3. And Finley just looks to be making a few mistakes here and there, running a bit wide.
Boost is doing a solid job here in P4 at the moment. I'm sure he'll be... Oh!
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse. I'm so sorry. That was really terrible timing.
And Jack's about to pass Minmon for 7th place. This is round the outside on the straight.
Yep, nicely done. Schmoyes already on 4 track limit warnings here, and same for Jack as well.
Yeah, Aston's quite easy. I mean, the chicane alone, you could probably cut 3 times in one go.
Yep. You can just imagine for these guys. But Shea, he's doing what he needs to right now, and it's going ever so well for him.
But Craig is stalking him, he's closing in.
I don't say anything too early, but something that both these front two normally suffer with is a lot of pressure. They normally come under it. We saw Craig have a few moments at Sepang last season. We know Shea can really, you know, he feels it as well sometimes. So these are the two riders that can get a bit shaky. So mistakes can come from these two.
Yeah,
So
they get a bit worried.
I feel like for someone like Finley, where he's been able to win a championship in previous seasons, he's used to it in somewhat. I think Craig last season definitely helped him now. When now he's got that championship under his belt, he's going to feel a little bit better about himself.
Yeah, I've just noticed in the background there, Mia let Schmoyes through. I don't know why. But he did
an
so.
incident between the two.
Yeah. Now, one thing I've noticed about Craig,
they went on the grid last season, so they're doing a good job at the moment.
They've sort of replaced Grassini.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed about Craig so far is in the third sector, in the really fast corners, that's where he makes up a lot of his time. He can easily close up onto Shea and Finley, so that seems to be Craig's strength, really fast, high-speed corners.
Craig and Finley both got 3 and 4 warnings, so Shea's only got 2, so he's in a better position for track limits compared to these two at the moment. Craig's really quite good at not getting too many track limits, but so far he's picked up 3, but it's not the end of the world.
Jack's about to move into 5th place. He's on the back of the 2, about to say Sky VR46 bikes. They're just not the Pertamina Enduro VR46 bikes.
Something
if Jack can salvage a 4th, that'd be good.
Last season, and Jack picked off a 2nd long lap for an incident again.
Yeah, I think a collision with Amir.
So yeah, something that Craig was good at last season was getting away from the pack in the sprint races, which really helped him gain points in the sprint. If Shea makes a mistake there at the final chicane, he's picked up a warning because of that. He's got a terrible drive. Craig, I don't think he's going to be quite close enough. But yeah, Craig is able to clear off on the sprints last season, but at the moment he's got Shea in front of him, so he's not able to do it at the moment. And when he's got that clean there, we know what he can do.
Yeah, everyone did it, maybe not the fairest ways, but they all sent it on Craig into turn 1 and forced him off the circuit, so it's already, you can see strategies being implemented to stop him.
Amir and Q, so they've all picked up one very similar time.
Yeah. Pretty much you can say the top 3, barring they make no silly mistakes, even if they get a long lap, they're going to... Oh, Amir's gone down at the turn 5. I think for these 3...
Is Craig going to send it?
You thought about it. Craig definitely seems to be really, really comfortable, a lot more comfortable than everybody else in the really high-speed corners.
Yeah. That stability.
You can just turn the bike in, he's got full corner speed, full grip, he can just... Wherever he wants to put the bike, it will go. It seems like Shea maybe is a bit faster or a bit more...
You can definitely tell in second stories where Corey's strong point is. Very obvious.
On board, you're going to see how much you close in just into this corner here. Just take as much tighter line, a much faster line. Into the coming up to Ramshook.
You're going to go for a move into Ramshook? Surely not.
No, it just wasn't close enough.
Should take a much more sweeping line there. He's got a way better run. And Finley's picked up a long lap for track limits. So he's alright for now. He wouldn't need to serve it, but I mean, depends how much Jack and Jack's got 2 long laps.
Yeah,
so
I feel he's not taken one on purpose. He might take the other one for
So
track
if he
limits.
takes it, this long lap isn't too long, so I mean, if he needs to take it, he can. He shouldn't lose a position. Oh, Shea takes a very wide, tight line there. Craig takes the wider line, but the wide line isn't so good at that hairpin. You get a better exit, but you sometimes get a lot of wheelie out of it. So depending on how much you get, it's not always beneficial to take an extremely wide line for a cutback out of that.
Oh, and Craig's just been affected by the dirty air and changed direction. He just went a little bit wide. I'm also having done much faster. I'm guessing inside curves are your friends. Well, I can tell. Just assuming they offer a high amount of inside grip.
We have to remember as well that this season's a 8-round season with 16 races, so 4 less races than last season, which means points are even more crucial. And when you drop them, it's a lot more significant. As Minmon's crashed out of 7th place there, that's unfortunate. He's in an all-right position there.
Oh, I think Craig might be on for a move here. He's really close now.
Is he going to go for it?
Oh, he's met at the wrong point.
Behind him. But
he's going for it anyway.
Again. He's on the inside, he's on the grass, he's gone down! Oh, he tried to force it, and he's crashed at probably one of the worst corners on the track. Very high speed. He just tried to force it up the inside.
Well, he's rejoined in third.
Yeah, it wasn't really Shea's fault, but yeah. Unlucky for Craig, he just had to force it and try and get the move done, but unfortunately he couldn't.
That all started when he met him coming into turn 15. He just met him at the wrong point.
Right, it's going to be interesting. Will Finley take his long lap now? No, he's not taking it. So he's going to have one more lap to do it if he wants to.
He doesn't have to take a long lap if he don't want to.
He doesn't. He don't have to, but if he loses more than a second to Craig, then he'll be under threat. So he's got one more chance to do it. I'm pretty sure, and we'll see if he does.
So it looks like Jack Matt finishing 4th. Meanwhile, Aaron.
Laps, so he needs to pull some more time on Schmoyes first. Unless his instant warning will be, he might have something to say about that. He's one warning away from another one though, so he does actually need to be careful.
So far, Aaron trying to win the battle at the top of Aprilia. So far, it's Q Gamer who's just had a massive moment through turn 7.
Oh, Finley's gone down.
You're joking.
Oh no, Finley. At turn 10, it's going to be on the inside, you'd think, and that is a massive. It's only round 1, but that is points that is quite crucial to this championship, you'd think already. And with him still having this long lap penalty, is he going to serve it?
Q Gamer's gone down, and Aaron's gone down as well.
So there's so many crashes, and it's all going off.
Meanwhile, out front for Shea. Oh, it's more crashes for the track. That's brilliant.
The Aprilias are really struggling. There's so many crashes. And oh my god, it's like a crash fest.
Right, let's see. Finley's off the track as well. Does Finley take his long lap or does he not bother?
I don't think either of them got a warning for that, so I'm going to give Schmoyes and Finley a warning for that, because I don't think either of them got one.
So you can see all the warnings being picked up by people.
So they're both now only one warning away from a long lap, same as Jack and Craig.
So technically, this battle between Schmoyes and Finley is for 3rd place because Jack has 2 long laps to his name.
So Finley can still pick up a podium here. He's done that nicely, better than Schmoyes. He's still going to be in the balance here, but he can't afford to get an instant warning. Cause otherwise
well, neither of them can, so I'm expecting them to be a bit conservative.
Oh, Schmoyes made a small mistake there. I think Jack made a small mistake as well. But Shea, he's going to head now through turn 11.
Oh, he's wide.
And
he's got the inside line.
6-second lead, and it's on his wildcard on his way back. The first race of the season once again. And this is not something that he would have really expected. He's going to take the championship lead once again in the sprint. It's a dream start for him as he goes round the final chicane, nice and easy. And he'll cross the line in 1st place with a perfect start. It's Finley, he's gone round the outside of Schmoyes.
He's got him.
He's got it stopped. He can't afford to get one in. Schmoyes going to cut back. He can't.
To run to the line. He stole the podium right at the end there.
A disaster for Aprilia at the back there. They had a few. I don't know what happened back there in that sector.
Well, I think Q Gamer lost the front, and then Aaron hit the bike, and then I think it was a sort of domino effect.
Wow. Let's see the final results then. And Jack's... No, Jack must have served one. Jack must have served one. and it obviously doesn't disappear.
Yeah.
So Jack's actually picked up P3 still.
So Shea takes the win, Craig second, Jack's third, Finley fourth, Schmoy's fifth, Amir sixth, Aaron seventh, Minmon eighth, Q Gaming now, and Boosted rounds out the field in 10th.
Yeah, so an interesting first race. Shea will lead the championship as of now, and if you remember our first winner from last season, it was Amir Tahifa. Obviously, he was known for not being so great in the sprints last season, but he did get one win. But maybe in this main race is where Amir can shine a little bit more. So, as you now change it to the 50% race.
Reverse grid from the sprint order, if you didn't know.
So this will be the first time Shea will experience this, I'm pretty sure, as this wasn't the case when he last raced. So he'll start from the back. It might be the first time he started last on the grid we can manage. But an interesting first race there. Right, and the grid's set. Let's go again.
And it's cloudy, so they've got away with the rain again.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the wet weather just does not want to seem to appear for us. But hopefully, at some point this season, we will get some wet weather. The wettest we've got is wet track at India.
Yeah. So then, different conditions this race. Reverse grid, we'll have to see who can... I'd imagine the leader out of turn 1 is going to be Amir. He's starting in the same place as last time, and we know his
Well,
rocket start.
Booster can get off the line quite well.
Yeah, that is quite true. He was actually he went up to 4th on the start last time.
So I'd say Booster's your favourite for turn 1 with Amir in second. That's probably the best bet.
Yeah. And then third, I mean, that's just going to depend who crashes and who gets hit about. So everyone is ready. So we'll go again. And let's see if we can have a different race winner, or will Shea do the double for the first time ever.
So the very American Boosted. Who'd guessed that he's American? With the Trackers Aprilias alongside him. Cloudy conditions, let's see. Finley did say that he did crash due to his front tyre being cooked. Could the cool conditions help him out there? And we're off for the first Grand Prix of the season. And Amir Tahifa, shockingly, has got a fantastic start, but it's going to be Boosted leads into turn... No, it's not. It's going to be Amir.
Oh, Finney's been caught up in about 3 or 4 different bikes. He literally couldn't do anything there. Shea went for a move at turn 1, and it's... Oh, Shea makes contact with 2 track houses there. That was unlucky from Finney there. He literally could not do anything at all. Oh, as Aaron's just completely hit Schmoyes. I mean, that was... He's probably going to get a warning from the game from that. I'd be surprised if he doesn't. That was... Oh. Wow.
So it's chaos everywhere so far. Oh, Shea on the grass. On the entrance of the chicane. Jack's just got on the green.
Taking a avoiding line. He got a warning for it.
Oh, and he's made contact with Q Gamer there. That's going to force them both wide.
Minmon's in 5th here. He's going to try and go for a move for Craig into turn 9. He's looking at it. Oh, he still might be there.
Oh, Shea's wide. Jack's wide as well. A lot of people going wide at turn 9. Craig's got the inside line for Shea at turn 10, 11. And Schmoyes has gone down.
Still 12.5 laps to go though, so don't give up yet.
Time is on everybody's side. Oh, look how much faster Shea is through the fast corners and boosted.
Yeah, Craig's got 3 warners already. His boost almost goes down on the grass. Shea's going to make a move here. He's going to get through. And he does. But here goes Craig on the switchback on boosted. That was nicely done.
Mimon's going straight on at the chicane. It's in the lap 1. It's Amir from Shea from Craig.
Yep.
Oh! Shea makes a mistake. Craig tried to punish him.
Craig let off.
But it was, yeah, that was a... So we're going to look at Jack going up the inside of boosted now into turn 3.
And Aaron is going to get the pair of them. Oh my god, Jack, that was close. Aaron's going to get the cutback on boosted as well, and he takes the position too. So Amir is well known for winning these main races, and he's doing just that at the moment, but he's still got a very long way to go.
Yep. Oh, and who's that wide? That's boosted wide. So we got a front 5 here.
Yep. There could still be red flags, drama, crashes, battles.
Oh, and Jack's really wide into turn 9. You can just tell Craig can easily turn his bike a lot more than everybody else.
And can Craig get through on Shea this time? It looks like he's got a slight pace advantage. Although Shea defended very well last race, so. But look at the exit out of there, I mean. Just annihilated. He's on the grass again though. Oh my god. He's on 4 track limit warnings as well now.
Yeah, it's very unlike Craig. He's usually the one with the least amount of warnings.
Craig, he didn't get a warning for the collision with Shea at turn 1. I'm not going to give him one yet, but I've just noticed I don't think he got one.
Because that'll lead into a long lap, so I don't think it's...
Jack Berman has taken the fastest lap of the race, so that's a good sign for him.
Jack was the best in the Grand Prix last season, so it makes sense. And Mimon's gone down, but here comes Craig up the inside of Shea into turn 3 and 4. He's trying to force it. Shea's giving him all the room in the world. That just about can, but
Craig, he's going to run the wider line again like he does.
But Shea's going to have the slipstream.
Yeah. And I can see this becoming a 5-way battle because these are going to bunch up. Jack's going to catch up. Aaron Jack is in the slipstream. This could easily become a 5-way battle. Oh, Craig lost the front again!
And wow, Aaron and Jack doing a fantastic job getting out of the way.
I don't believe it. Oh, Chamois is on the grass again there. Yeah, on the inside curve for Craig, and he's picked up a long lap as well in the process.
And during that, Shea's managed to take the lead from Amir.
I didn't see that. Too focused on that. But Amir, is he going to take it back?
He tried to.
So Craig making mistakes early on.
He's managed to pick up a long lap penalty as well.
Yeah, he got it when I think he touched the curb. Oh, as Jack goes across the green there slightly.
Well, this is not how we expected the first round to go.
Nope, he's crashed in both races so far.
Oh, that's Jack!
Oh,
he's just eyesight at the last corner.
I know what he's done. He would have hit the curb on the second curb on the left. No, yeah, I think it's the second curb on the left, and it throws. If you put any acceleration on it, it just completely throws you off.
Finley's invented a new line at turn 1.
Oh my god! Sorry, Finley, but you're gonna have to be given a warning for that because that was some track limits to say the least. Someone who hasn't got a track limit warning though is Amir Tahifa. 0 track limit warnings. So he sits in a very good position right now, and if Shea picks up another 2, we'll inherit the lead of the race, provisionally. 2 Aprilias, the 2 factory Aprilias are doing better this race.
Well, let's go from my mind here. If Shea does go on to do the double, he'll have at this current stage, he'll have quite a championship margin for only the first round. Would that entice him to carry it? And I think Q Game is just laying Craig through there. Q Game making Craig's life a little bit more easy than it should be. Nice. Well, fair. Well, probably not. The others probably won't be happy with it, but I guess it's fair sportsmanship.
Maybe they're trying to follow him and get that slipstream that he needs to catch back up to the riders in front.
You just tell Finley just isn't quite happy with the front end of the Ducati. He just can't quite place it accurately.
Craig's next rider he needs to overtake is his teammate. So we'll see how he manages to do that. And
Jack's down again. He's done the same thing, I think.
It's the same thing on the curb.
He's not moving.
Bruce has just picked up a long lap. Oh, Finley's just picked up one as well. And Craig's taking his long lap. He's going in. And Jack's quit already. Something I remembered, that's I've forgotten to give Aaron his long lap. I don't know if I should do that now. Probably I should.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll give Aaron his long lap now. He was supposed to have one. He might not be happy with me. But my bad.
I'm sure we can be forgiven for all the chaos that's just happened, but so...
He's in a very good
Finley,
spot still.
it's the back of boosted. Can he find a way through an American?
Lap, he's gonna be sat in third
Oh!
anyway.
Finley and boosted are coming together at turn 9. And somehow they've both escaped, but it means Craig is going to easily pass the pair of them once these two take their long laps. And Finley does go through on boosted, and look how much more speed Craig has compared to boosted as well.
Wow. Oh, does Finley just lag then?
Yep.
Oh no! Oh, Finley. Where is he? Oh no. I mean, he's in cleaner now, but I'm going to give him a double long lap. He just killed 2 riders.
I mean, I don't think that was his fault, that was his lag, but...
It's lag, but, I mean, he's killed 2 riders. I mean, he's given a long lap by the game. I'm going to give him another one, though. Because he's killed 2 riders.
Well, so far, the luck of the riders who finished first and second in the championship last season...
I mean, that's just...
is absolutely woeful.
That was very bad.
So, I'm trying to work this out. So, Shea is going to end up with a championship lead over Craig of like 15, 16 points at this rate.
That is so unfortunate for Craig and Boost. They're both sat in pretty good positions, and then Finley is just... Well, I don't even know.
It'll be a 14-point lead so far for Shea in the opening round.
We couldn't really black flag him in time. He started lagging, and then 2 seconds later, boom. It was very instant.
Oh, and Minmon's down.
Do apologise to Craig and Boosted there, but we didn't really have time to do it in time. And now he's sat in cleaner. But yeah, that is... wow. That is unlucky.
So now there's a battle for Schmoys and Q Gamer.
As it stands, is Q Gamer on the podium? Yeah, he is by half a tenth. Half a tenth, sorry, half a second. And Finley picked up his 4th long lap of the race. Aaron Jack has taken one of his long laps. I've just seen him go through it. I think he's done it. So actually he will no longer be on the podium queue. But Finley picking up several long laps there, and Shea is in absolute dreamland right now. Although I say that, and Shea's run quite wide there.
But so, you know, will this entice him to carry on?
I mean, we've seen from previous seasons that he likes to quit mid-season. However, if he sees himself with a very large gap like this, it's definitely going to convince him. And he did race all of the 2 seasons ago, and the round he quit was the first round he got taken out in. Obviously, he wasn't leading the championship then, but as it stands, he's in a very, very good position.
I mean, at the moment, I have no idea who's going to be second in this championship. You think Amir?
Amir, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, if it's based off positions there, it'd be Finley, but Finley's got 4 long laps, so...
Oh, he comes Schmoes up the inside of Q Gamer into turn 15.
Yeah, nicely done.
But will Q fight back?
Nope.
Nope.
Although Schmoes are on really wide, and Q's going to get the cut back. Yep, done it.
Nicely done. Well,
Craig is going to be so furious with the lag, because I think he had didn't he have a lag crash with someone last season?
Yes.
Or something with lag, yeah. So
there was a whole thing at Indianapolis.
I know he doesn't listen to us during the races, but we'll have to try and explain to him afterwards. It was very instant. He's not going to be happy about it. He did say stuff about it last season. There's Q Gamer trying to go back on a move again, but not quite.
And I think Schmoyes has just got a good enough exit there to not be slipstreamed down the straight.
So Schmoyes should be in P4 right now as it stands, and considering that he was in last by about 5 seconds at the end of lap 1, he's definitely not going to be complaining too much. Oh, and Finley's gone down. And now he's gone as well. Bad day for the Burman brothers.
Very bad day at the office. They're going to walk away with 6 and 5 points. Not what they ordered.
Yeah.
So out of a possible 25, they've only got not even 20% of them of the points possible. And now Craig is on the back of these two, so Craig should move up into 4th place.
Yeah, I think Craig's recovering quite well there.
You expect this to be quite easy. Just got to find the right place. He can take his time to pass these two. He probably is the fastest rider. Yes, at the fastest lap of the race. Schmoyes has completely butchered the chicane. I think sooner rather than later, Craig is going to pass Schmoyes into 4th place. So there's a bit of a salvage job by Craig here, but I don't think he's going to get on the podium unless one of the front 3 run into some kind of trouble. Oh, Chase picked up a long lap.
Oh, but he's got a very decent lead, so that won't be considering him in the slightest unless he crashes.
I'm going to keep an eye on Aaron. Does have 4 warnings, so if he gets another one, he'll have to do another long lap.
Did Craig serve his long lap?
Yes.
I don't know if Schmoyes has served his or not. I mean, it says he's got a penalty of 3 seconds.
So that would mean he hasn't.
Assuming by that, then no.
So check the gap on Aaron Schmoyes. We'll see if Aaron... Sorry, what am I thinking? I'm thinking Aaron already got another one. Getting ahead of myself. Right, here comes Craig. He's going to set up the exit again.
Yep.
And Mimon's gone down. Schmoyes got a decent exit out the hairpin, so I think Craig's going to have to think of somewhere else.
I've noticed, I think the pressure's getting to Shea right now. Look at the gap. He's lost like a second since he's got that long lap.
Oh. Do you reckon he's trying to take his long lap?
Yeah, he might have to take it, yeah. I mean, he might be fine, actually.
So Craig's now into 4th place. I think that's... He's got a long way up to Aaron and Amir. And I think Aaron is slowly but surely creeping up to Amir, but I just think time's not on his side.
Has he served... I mean, he's not got a time penalty, so I'm guessing he has served both of his long laps.
Yeah, you'd have to think so. And he has got the gap up to just under a second now. So he's putting Amir under some pressure here. And Amir's just butchered the chicane a little bit, and Aaron's closed in about half a second. So Aaron could be on for P2 here.
A very, very good result. I mean, he's been waiting for a podium for a while, but a P2 would be even better.
I mean, last season, in the second half of the season, he crashed out of a podium position.
Don't say anything too soon, though, because it's very easy to get warnings around here, and he is on 4 track limit warnings.
But Amir's wide, so Aaron, I think he's just got to take his time. He's got 2 3/4 of a lap to find the right moment to pounce. And I'm sure he'll be thinking he'd rather take a third than risk crashing and losing it. I think that'll be going through his mind as well.
Crash, unless you crash it like Ramchick or something, he is still going to keep P3. He's got a very big gap back to Craig, so he's got time in his pocket. And I think if he wants to, as long as he doesn't crash and get a long lap, You can't afford to get both, but you can afford one. And I've accidentally just pressed the options button, so I can't actually see everyone's warnings at the moment. So you're going to have to keep me updated on that.
Well, me is on 3, Aaron's on 4,
yeah.
Craig's on 4, Schmoy's on 4,
Yeah.
everybody else is on 3.
Yeah, when you press
Apart
the
from Min
options
on
button...
4.
Oh, Craig's got a long lap. It comes up now. When it will only show me their warning until one of them get another warning. Yeah, Craig's picked up another one.
Well, me is taking the chicane a lot better that time. But so is Aaron. So 2 laps to go. The battle for second place rages on. Oh!
He's going to be running wide. He's gonna
Yeah, he just got sucked into the slipstream.
Don't high side, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm just getting a warning there. He just had to be the first time he had proper slipstream into that corner for the first time since probably the opening lap.
Is Craig going to take his long lap is the question. No, he's not. He's got a 3-second gap to Schmoyers now, so
and I think he can pull that out anyway.
Is Q Gamer caught back up to Schmoyers?
Yeah, he's closing the gap a little bit.
And he's going to be currently in provisional P5 because Schmoyers is a 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
So very solid job from the Aprilia man.
Aaron once again closing in.
And Craig picked up another warning, so he might not need to serve this anyway because he's got a good gap anyway behind. I think he'll just try and see this race out now in this P4, which isn't what he had hoped for.
But it's damage limitation. A second and a fourth. It's not the end of it's better than he started with last season.
The riders who finished 2nd and 3rd in the championship last season, both out.
Oh, Aaron's picked up a. That's a very harsh warning.
I didn't see it, but
he rode right at the edge of the curb. Our boost has come down again. So I think Aaron's shot the podium's over.
He was just saying P3.
Yeah.
Oh my god, admit Heath has made a mistake here, and he's only one warning away from a long lap now. So at the start of the last lap, if he can force a mirror into a mistake and a warning, he's still on for P2 here.
But he doesn't. Oh, he does take it.
He's going to go for it. I think this is a precaution, just in case something does happen.
So Mia's now got 1 lap. No, Mia's got all the pressure to not exceed limits because Aaron can just go full whack. I mean, he's not going to close him down, and he's not going to close him down 1.5 seconds. But
you wouldn't think so.
Mia can make a very big mistake if he's not careful.
I need to watch this Q battle here because he is caught right onto the back of Schmoy. He's down to 3 temps now. Not to 4 again, but he's there and thereabouts. And he's just hanging in there, Q. He's on 4 warnings. He needs to be careful.
I think Q might just run. It's gonna come down to the chicane how good of a run Q can get over Schmoy's.
But someone who is going into the final chicane now is Shay. Going into this weekend, I don't think he got the call up for me today. I told him if he wants to race. He said yes. He wanted to go on the KTM, and he crosses the line, and he does the double for the first time in the season opener, scoring 25 points. A very valid effort from him, and he's going to be very, very impressed with that. It's Amir in 2nd, and Aaron in 3rd. We're a dying podium, finally, which took him ever so long. Your champion Craig finishes in 4th after a very unlucky round. And I didn't see what happened to Q there. Did he get him or not?
No, but he's got the long lap. Schmoy's got the long lap anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Schmoy did win the run to the line. Minmon will be boosted.
Oh no! What happened?
he just went flat out through the chicane. So Shay takes the double. Amir in 2nd, with Aaron takes his first podium in a long while in 3rd. Craig 4th, Q Gamer 5th, Schmoy 6th, Minmon 7th, and boosted in 8th.
Yep. So, Shay said he can't interview. Obviously, Amir won't. So it's just actually going to be Aaron today.
Yep.
I don't mind if you want to do it today.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You can interview Aaron. He's going to be very happy.
It says he's unmuted, so I'll take that assumption he's ready. Because I'm not getting any audio from him, so I don't know if he's actually here. He's just turned his mic on.
Give him a minute.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, Aaron.
My go on. Sorry.
So, so for the second half of last season, you were banging the drum at the podium, but for one reason or another, it never came. But finally, in the opening round of season 2, you've come across the line in third place to take your first podium in a very, very long time. So, how does it feel?
Long time, I think. Don't know. Pretty good, really. I'm just pretty ecstatic. To be honest, it was my season objective, to get a podium. So to do it in round 1. Yeah, there was a bit of luck, but I did also take 3 long lap penalties myself. So when you put that into context, you can see from the race pace, I was sort of placed in about the right place, to be honest. Sort of second off, third or second. Could have probably pushed for the second. I nearly, obviously, as you saw, I made a bit of a mistake, which would have been just typical, really. That's my luck. But just backed it off and just took the third, like you said, just absolutely buzzing. To be honest with you, it's good.
Yeah, well done. I don't know where you're on the championship. I'm just trying to figure that out now.
I got a 7th in the sprint, I think it was. So should be top 5, won't it? I think.
Yeah, you'll be top 5. You'll be first, second, third, 4th.
Which is, I would have liked to have been top 5. That's my goal for the season. So I've just got to try and keep it going. This is sort of my potential. I just need to keep it going and just keep the consistency up and just see where we go from here, really.
Yeah, so good start, and let's see if you can carry this form on for the next few rounds.
Hopefully that'll be good. That'll be ideal. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So that's been it for round 1. Again, that's probably quite quiet in most of it, but was a still very chaotic round as ever. Can never escape any chaos in this since the rebrand, it seems. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the racing, and we'll be back next week for the Chang International Circuit for the Thai Grand Prix. Goodbye.